Okay, so today we're going to talk about multi-class. This is found in our configuring setting, our command center, where you have the user, game setting, and advanced. So this is what multi-class looks like. So when the if you filled out the Excel sheet and you put in your name, first name, school email, and your position, that goes for teachers and admin. Once you put that in, Classcraft will put in the system uh, who is in Classcraft or not. If you have a teacher who already started playing around with Classcraft and they put your kid's name, if they already established a class, let me start over. If they already established a class and you have those kids in your class, the kids will now be in um, our school's server for Classcraft. So you do not have to go through the step of um, adding them to your classroom. You can just give them a classroom code and they can just join your class. So you do not have to go through the step of clicking on student, add student, like clicking on either create a new account, adding student manually, or using Google Classroom, or let me go back. Oh, sorry. Or adding add a student and use student database. All you need to do is use the classroom code, and you click on the classroom code. This code pops up. You tell the kids to go to Google Classroom. You tell the kids to go to Classcraft. They type in the classroom code and they're in that classroom that you established for them. So that's really all you have to do. You do not have to, again, once a teacher has your kids, if they have your students, you do not have to add the students to your class. Okay? All you need to do is make your class. And we made the classes together. If you're having difficulties with that, just send me an email and I will come down and I'll show you how to make a class again. You do, but all you have to do is once you make your class, you just have to click on add student, add existing student, and use classroom code. Tell the kids to sign on to Classcraft, type in the classroom code, they're in your class now. That's it. Okay? So once everyone fills out the inventory sheet that I emailed to them, and we can send that off ASAP to Classcraft, you will start to see the multi-class setup, and you'll see all the kids um, in your designated class in with the other teacher. So for this one, I have 823, 2018 to 2019, Miss Freeman science class, and the other teacher has Wakanda 823. Okay. Since I already had these kids already sign up for Classcraft, all she had to do was give all this teacher had to do was give the students the class code. The kids typed it in and they joined up to this particular class. And that was it. All right. I talked about multi-class. Next time we will talk about editing and making powers, sentences, behaviors in sentences, and I guess we'll talk about messaging. After that point, the basics are pretty much done. All right.